Learn, laugh and live playing Crown Green Bowling at Bradshaw Cricket and Bowling Club. Members enjoy their bowling in this idyllic rural setting, just a quarter of a mile from a busy road in Bradshaw. The clouds are now clearing following an early morning shower, but the green is well drained, so play can commence as planned. The green and clubhouse face southwards, and members waiting to play can sit, enjoy fresh air and fun, while watching others at play. The game provides gentle exercise, which also requires some skill, and in my case a little luck. That's why I'm behind the camera and not at play. Some members are able, skillful players, others less so, but at times surprise their opponents.
Hello.
Sometimes it's difficult to decide which bowl is nearest to the jack. Hear how it's done.
You touch. Touching. First wood wins.
One for me.
Some scores are kept.
Did you hear that? One for me, Elaine.
We play in groups of 3 on a regular basis, weekly basis, and each person's score is kept, and I work out the averages on a week-by-week basis, and we have a league table. And as at the end of April, Tony was top of our league table with an average of 6.14, and poor was down towards the foot, but it's not the winning, it's the taking part, isn't it?
U3A have the use of the green on Monday afternoons between 2 and 4 o'clock. However, the green may not be available on some bank holidays if it is required by the hosting club. Bradshaw Cricket and Bowling Club is situated down a narrow country lane leading just off Bradshaw Brow. This narrow country lane leads down to a bridge across Bradshaw Brook and then onto the cricket ground. You'll find ample parking at the end of your journey. At the time of filming, there are 30 members registered in the bowling group, so unfortunately no further members can be accommodated at present. Nevertheless, other U3A members can come along, and if a registered player is unable to attend or to play, they can take part.
Well done. Oh, look at that.
If you're new to the game, U3A have some bowls which you can use for the day. You'll need trainers or soft-sole shoes. No sandals are allowed. Mike Haworth will show you how to bowl.
Right, every crown green bowl is weighted. There's a bias, and you can tell the bias because there is a slight dimple there as opposed to the other side when it's completely smooth. And when you bowl either on a thumb bias or you put your little finger near the bias. In that case, it's a finger bias, and it will take the wood that way. On a flat surface, the wood will always go the way that the bias is shown. And the skill of crown green bowls is to counteract the bias of the wood with the slope of the green on a crown green. So we'll go here on a thumb bias, or a thumb peg as we call it, and the crown of the green is to my left, so there's both the slope of the green and the bias, which will take the bowl to the right. And I'll do it again. We'll counteract the slope of the green with a finger bias because the slope is still going down that way, and this should be more of a straight line than the curve it was before. There was a slight variation to the right there, which shows that the slope of the green was stronger than the bias itself.
This is yet another of the many activities enjoyed by members of Bolton U3A.